Cultivating a positive attitude toward others in a world that often feels divided, competitive, and quick to judge, the ability to maintain a genuinely positive attitude toward other people has become both rare and powerful. It is not about pretending everything is perfect or ignoring flaws. Rather, it is a conscious choice to approach people with openness, respect, and goodwill. A positive attitude toward others is one of the most transformative habits a person can develop. It shapes your relationships, your reputation, your mental health, and even your opportunities in life. Why it matters: your attitude toward others acts like a mirror. The way you consistently see and treat people eventually determines how they respond to you. Those who radiate warmth, acceptance, and genuine interest tend to attract trust, collaboration, and loyalty. Conversely, chronic negativity, skepticism, and judgment create invisible walls that limit connection and personal growth. Research in positive psychology consistently shows that people with optimism experience lower stress levels, stronger immune systems, deeper relationships, and greater career success. They are simply more enjoyable to be around, and in both personal and professional life, being likable remains an underrated superpower. How to cultivate a positive attitude toward others? Here are practical, sustainable ways to develop this mindset. Mode. Practice intentional empathy. Make it a daily habit to ask yourself, "So what might this person be going through right now?" So empathy doesn't mean you excuse bad behavior. It means you refuse to reduce people to their worst moments. When you understand someone's context, judgment naturally softens. Separate the person from their behavior. A mature positive attitude recognizes that people are more than their mistakes. Someone can act rudely without being a fundamentally rude person. They can fail without being a failure. This subtle distinction prevents you from writing people off too quickly. Look for the good without being naive. Train your mind to notice strengths, efforts, and positive intentions in others. Did a colleague handle a difficult client well? Did your spouse remember something important? Did a stranger show unexpected kindness? What you look for, you will find. The more you acknowledge the good in others, the more it seems to appear. Master the art of positive reframing. When someone disappoints you, challenge yourself to find a generous explanation. Instead of thinking they were so selfish, try they might be overwhelmed, and didn't they realize how this would affect me. This doesn't mean you ignore patterns of behavior, but it stops you from defaulting to the most negative interpretation. Speak well of others, especially when they are not present. Nothing reveals your true attitude more than how you talk about people behind their backs. Make it a rule to avoid gossip and negative commentary. Not only does this protect your character, but it also trains your brain to look for the best in people. So practice small acts of kindness and respect. Hold the door. Remember, names. Give sincere. Listen without interrupting. Celebrate other people at wins. These micro behaviors compound over time and rewire your nervous system to associate other people with positive feelings rather than threat or competition. By protect your input, your attitude is heavily influenced by what you consume. Reduce exposure to toxic social media, rage-bait news, and cynical entertainment. Instead, surround yourself with stories of human resilience, kindness, and growth. What you feed your mind determines how you see humanity. The deeper payoff when you cultivate a positive attitude toward others. You don't just improve your relationships, you improve yourself. You become less reactive, more secure, and more at peace. You stop seeing life as a zero-sum game where other people's success threatens you. Most importantly, you begin to experience what psychologist Barbara Fredrickson calls the upward spiral. Positive emotions broaden your perspective, which allows you to build better relationships, which generates more positive emotions, which further improves your outlook. Final thought: a positive attitude toward others is not a personality trait, it is a skill. Some people are naturally warmer, but everyone can improve. It requires patience, self-awareness, and consistent effort. There will be days when it feels difficult. When the practice matters most. The world does not need more clever or successful people as much as it needs more kind ones, people who choose to see the best in others, even when hidden. Start today. Choose to give people the benefit of the doubt. Speak life over them. Listen with genuine interest. Forgive quickly. Encourage generously. In doing so, you won't just make the world around you brighter, you will become a brighter person within it.